Good evening, everybody. My name is David Braide, and this is Design with Your Smartphone. So quickly, I'm going to be showing you how to imitate a flyer on Canva. And the first thing you want to do is get the right size. Our flyer happens to be a square, so I'll just take this Instagram post square. The next thing is to bring the flyer close by, and we can tap on this one, that little icon there, and then use this to add another canvas. You can delete, you can add, you can delete. Then on this one, I will just select that one and highlight it, and from there I can add it up. So this is a flyer we're working with. So I have brought it. As you can see, it fits in perfectly because it's a square. So I'll just select it, and now we have this and this. So we can work now. The next thing we want to do is notice what is on this flyer. We have this here, we have this here, we have this flower, we have all of this. Now let's watch the background. The background is a gradient. How do I mean gradient? Some places are deep, some places are light. Look at the color here is a bit light and the color here is a bit deep. So we need to select a gradient, and to do that we can press on the plus sign and go to illustration, and then we type gradients. There are many kinds of gradients. Some are faded from up to down, some from left to right, some in the center. So it depends on what you want. Now this is a good one. There are others too. This is a good one too. This is a good one. Let's take this one. Voila. So you see here is purple and here is blue. So it's a gradient. It's made up of two colors blended into each other. So we just expand it a bit, and be careful not to destroy the gradient arrangement. We want it to resemble the other one as much as possible, right? If you notice, this one, it is this side that is deep and these sides are light. So I've done so here too. This side is deep, this side is light. We can still do it more. You can see, shift it a bit and shift it up. No, it mustn't be exactly, but you will get a point. Now the next thing is the color. So we have already seen how to get a color from imagecolorpicker.com. So let's go over there quickly. We already browsed it out and got the colors, right? imagecolorpicker.com. You simply upload the image and it will use artificial intelligence to detect the colors for you. We already did that. We may have to do it again. I think that page has gone off. So let's just do that quickly. So go to upload image and go into your gallery and get it. So it's right here. I'll select by clicking that, and it will be uploaded. Be patient, please, just observe. Great, so it's uploaded now. I wish internet will be faster, but it's one of those things. Maybe I need to change my network. Okay, so we just come here and select the exact color we want. All the colors on this flyer have been arranged on this palette. So let's say I want this one here. I'll just tap on this, right? Tap on it and then scroll up a bit. You'll see it. This is a color code. We already explained this. So it's DFA FD3. DFA FD3. So I'll quickly come here to my Canva again, DFA FD3. Keep it in your mind. Go back to here, click here. Then we want to change this one. That's this one here. This is a color that gave rise to this one. Sorry. So tap on this one, then tap on this plus sign to change it a bit. Then come here. This is where we change it from. DFA FD3. Voila! We've gotten it. See, it's now resembling this somehow. Now we need to get this other side. Okay, so we'll go back to our. Now you must not get it exactly. I'm just showing you the tools available. Now we want the deeper purple, right? The deeper one is like here. This is the light one. This one is the light one. This is the deep one. So this is the deeper one. We'll come here and check what it is. Sometimes the scroll may be a bit difficult because of the way the site is, but just keep doing it till it scrolls up. Okay, good. B798AF, 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 B79. So tap on this. Now we want to change here. So tap on the plus sign, tap on that space, B79A, or was it 8? Not 8AF, and voila. So it's somehow resembling this, and even if it is not, you can use your own discretion and do something different. You can use this and come here and then just move it a bit. Okay, and they could maybe shift it more, drag this down. Of course it won't be exactly the same thing, but you can keep trying till you find out what is nice enough and what's cool enough, right? You can still do this again. And of course, you are not limited to these techniques. You can use other techniques. Let me see. So let's not waste our time on this. You could use a different gradients. A whole lot of things you could do, but the point is you have created your gradients, right? A whole lot of things you could do. You could use a transparent layer, just like that. So now the next thing is, let's try and get the elements. This is where a picture was kept. So how do we get that? Go to illustrations and go to frames, right? You see a whole lot of them. This is a circle, but that's not exactly the kind of circle we want. We want a circle that has an outline, or a thick outline, a thick circumference, sort of. So we'll just look for it. I already know it, that's why I'm saying it's not it. The reason I know is because I've been using the app for some time, so I'm aware of the tools and the resources available. It's down, but it's not loading yet. Network and its issues. As you can see, it's still trying to load. These are the things that make videos to be long. If not, oh boy, this is proving to be stubborn. illustration, frame. Okay, let's use this. Then shrink it a bit and bring it somewhere here. Let's see. Sorry. Deselect. Make sure everything is unselected by ticking that check sign. It's still smaller, so we'll make it smaller. So bring it here. Unselect. It's somehow up. Let's take it up a bit. But you get the idea. It mustn't be exactly, just showing you around. Unselect. Alright. Now there are also some small rings around it. Some purple rings around it. So we could do that. We could duplicate it and then expand this one slightly bigger, and then say bring it and cover it, and then tap on its color part. Look at, if you tap on it, you'll see two places. This one is for image, sorry, this one is for image and this one is for color. Now we can send it to the back, then tap on this one. You could put this too, something like this, then tap on this place to get an image, then go to gallery. Whenever you highlight a frame, you will be given the option to put something there, either a color or an image. So whatever you select is up to you. So let me use this. Oh no, that's not big enough. Okay, it's still good. Now you can now use this button here, crop. Then put your both hands on the screen. Look at my two fingers on the screen. Then drag it, pinch it open, and then adjust the size. You see that? Then okay it. Now let's adjust it to the center of this. We need to increase this a bit. So something like, sorry, unselect, then check here. You see theirs is still a bit neater. So you just find out how it was done. There are many ways you can do about it. It may not be Canva they use, they could have even used Photoshop, but our aim is towards imitate. Let me send this to the back, then bring this one up. It's already purple. Bring it up, and instead of using an image, let me use a color, then bring it down again. Okay, sorry. Unselect. See, so I could even use a third one, right? I have to adjust this. It's not yet balanced yet. It's not yet balanced, but because it's a video, I don't want it to be too long, so I don't want the video to, I won't take my time to really cook it. Okay, I think we can manage this. Now the next thing is this one. Okay, or let me go to here, these fonts. How would they have done that? Gradients. Now tap on this, go to illustration, just type M. Every alphabet is a frame too, and every number, every digit from 0 to 9 have their own frames. So for letter M, you'll see its own frame. As if network will not be lazy to load. So just follow me patiently, you will get this. There are things I just want to show you. Once you understand it, then you can do your own thing. Or better still, you can say M frame. M frame. M frame. Good. Then shrink it. As you can see, it's not the same font with this one. This font is wider. It may not be Canva they used, but we're trying to get as close to it as we can. Shrink this one here. Right. Now tap on that M frame, then go to images. Then just type purple gradients. Purple gradients. Now there are many of them, but some are not free. In fact, you can even go on the internet and get an image and use that image to be the what to fill that frame. A frame is supposed to contain an object or a video, so you can put anything inside it and it will reflect just like it's reflected here, right? So this is what we're after now. Purple gradients. Another way is to say purple texture. Either gradients or texture will work. And like I said, you can go online and get them. You can go online and get images too. Now none of these are giving me what I want, so let me try the gradients again. Gradients. I want something that is dark and bright at different points. Like I said, I may not have the chance to do all of that in this video, so that it won't be so long. As you can see, many of them are not free. Anywhere you see this yellow crown or golden crown, you know it's not free. So let's just look for one that might be, there are many techniques. Okay, and I could crop it just to make it look somehow similar with that one. I'm trying to adjust. Feel that's okay. I say, okay, let me see. Not exactly, but you're getting the point. You may not be able to get exactly what they did there. Okay, that's the first one. Then we'll go again to illustration and say what? A frame. Or let me use capital letters so that it will. A frame. If that doesn't work, you can do this letter A frame. Good. Take this one. Of course, it should be the same dimension with this. When you're satisfied with the position, go back again to images, or if you have a browsed one in your gallery, you can use it, but we don't have. So go to images. I'll go again to that same one I used, right? And then try to just manipulate it to just look beautiful. I'm just being creative here. It doesn't mean that I have the exact way they did it. I don't know how they did it. If I knew, I would have just gone straight. I think this looks fine. Okay, and then lastly, you see that they are touching each other, so we can make this touch. Sorry, let's just move this a bit. Then N. Where do we go? Illustrations. What do we type? N frame. Shrink it. When it becomes so small, this dragger will appear to make it easy for you to handle it. That's one of the advantages. Remember your sizing and your dimensioning. Look at the space between here and here should be equal, right? But that may not be what we'll do now. Same thing, images, purple gradients, we'll still have that on because I've been using it, so they have saved it for me. We'll see, crop this. This looks beautiful to me. Okay, I want some places to be really black, so let me increase it again. Let me see if I could bring this down. Okay, not so bad. Maybe I should also do same here. Okay, and let it touch. Voila, so we are getting somewhere. Of course, it's not as fine as this. It's not as fine as this, but I will still look at it deeper. So the flower, this flower, we will get it online, right? We will get it online, or we could come here and say images and see pink flower vase. It's going to have a background, so we can't even use it, so it's not, there's no point anyway using it. Anything we use here will have a background, so that won't work. But we can say pink flower vase. Let me do this. Flower, no background, flower, no background. Let's see if that works. If it doesn't work, go online, download the flower vase, go to remove.bg and remove the background, then bring it here. That's simple. It's not loading yet. All of them are not even free. So let me not even bother. Okay. The next thing is this one here. How do we get this? Go to illustration. All those graphic elements can be gotten from illustrations. So type illustration and type sticker. Let's see. Illustration, sticker. Great, so we have this. It's already there. Just shrink it a bit and then rotate it up. Look at this button here, rotate it. Why am I rotating it? Because this one is rotated too, so I'll just shrink it a bit more, bring it down here. And then we can say the color is purple, so just tap on this and look for the appropriate place and change the color. That's not it. It's going to take a bit of time. Let's try this one. Scroll down. That's not it. Let's try this one. And that's not it. Okay, this is it here. So let me show you again. I tap on it, scroll down to the one that is this color. So change that particular color Good. Or we could use the one we created, this one, right? Or we could go back to our site, image color picker. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Tap on this one, because that's the exact color of this sticker here, and find out what code it gives. 943180. 943180. Back to Canva. 943180. So come over here and say 943180. Almost the same color with this, but not exactly, but pretty much close. Okay, and the next thing is to type on top, and there's a sticker there. There's something like a small icon. We could also get that. Type leaf. Let me see. Illustrations. The thing is to know the exact names of the things you're looking for. So if we search here, we might find that exact leaf. If we don't, you can keep searching online. You will see something. When you see it, just bring it, right? Another thing again is there's a text inside, so you can type a text. So we're almost done. Now let me help you with this place, this down place here. We could just use a square, right? Or a rectangle. Illustration, shapes. Rectangle, expand it, drag it down, or better still, shrink it from here, and then drag it down here, right? We have to take this one up a bit so there'll be space to work. Okay, it's resting on top, so I'll be accurate. Then click on this one again and then duplicate it, so we have two now. Then shrink this one to be very tiny, fold it sort of, right? Then change its color. Tap on this, change its color, or we could use this color we have here. Don't mind all of that, it comes up with, there's a reason it came up. Then we could just drag it, and now let's take it to the back. Tap here and press back, up again. So it will not come on top, it will go under now. So just bring a little portion of it. You have to be careful. A little portion of it, or we could adjust here too. So you just have to keep manipulating till you get what you want. Okay, now tap on this one again and change its own color to something like this, or maybe white, or maybe off-white. Let's see, FE is off-white, remember? If it doesn't give you what you want, you could just adjust it from here. Adjust it from here. Let's see. Is it the same? Alright, almost the same. Adjust this one now a bit. Just little. So are we trying? Yeah, we are. So what we need is this flower vase, a bit of font and all that. Now look at this one here, this line, and then look at this line. How do we get them? Simple. Come over here, go to illustration, and then go to line, and you'll see them. A line with two dots or two circles at the end is like this. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, we shrink this. Okay, we could shrink it and bring it here. Let's see if it makes sense. This one is a bit longer. Establish and see. So that's not it exactly, but it looks like it's. Let's try another one. Illustration and line or lines. So the point is, this is where you get lines. Okay, I think it should be this one. Still didn't work. I think I saw it now. I know I saw it. Sorry. Illustration lines. Either this, but you just keep looking for it. So any of this will do. This may do. Let's see how this works. And then you can of course change the color of the line to white, to purple, to anything you want, and bring it down. Let's see this. Not exactly what you want, but I know it's somewhere there. What about these fonts? Let me type my name there, or let me type batch 8. That font is Amsterdam, so go to text and say add some of your own. Go to the fonts and say Amsterdam, Amsterdam 4 probably, and tap inside the box now and say batch, BATCH EIGHT, batch 8. We'll make it black. Black is okay. Same thing, batch 8. So the font for that is Amsterdam, and on and on and on and on and on. Even this one, if you want to get it exactly, there's a way. You can create a black background, then take a purple streak and just go through, then save it as an image. They now use it as the inner image of this frame. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, this video is getting long. I'm gonna stop here. So you know how to get this. What about this? Well, you could look for rectangles. You could illustrations. Let's see, rectangles. That rectangle is truncated. It's cut somewhere. So you have to mind that it's cut. It's a rectangle that has been chopped a bit. So you may not get it exactly. You may go online too and download it as a shape. So many ways to go about it since you don't have Photoshop. Okay, I'm not saying it here. Let me try squares. Don't roll, zoom it down. Let me just. Okay, I have a whole lot of options here. A whole lot of options. Okay, it's not there. Let's do this. Illustration, ships. This one is down a bit. Let's take this one down. Let's take this down. Let's work with this. Now let's change the color. Okay, now watch out what I'm going to do. I'm now going to look for a triangle. So I'll go back to illustration, go back to shapes. I can use that triangle. I could use a right angle triangle. Like this. And then simply shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink. And then just put it somewhere here. Change the color to. Once you change the color, you will not know that there's a demarcation. You see? So all I have to do now is adjust this to make sense. So it's all about imagination and strategic thinking. There's no one way to get it, but you have to first know the tools. That's why I'm showing you these things. It's not yet perfect. It's not yet perfect. But you shall get the gist, right? So just do a bit of work and you'll get it. You can just adjust this properly. You know, a bit of adjusting here and there and this and that. I think this one needs to go down a bit. You know, just something like that. Then make it smaller and all that. So this is how it works. This is how it works. What about this? That's a logo they got. So you can just tap your plus button and add it from your gallery. This is a text. This is another line. Nothing really hard once you know what to do. So thank you very much.